Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome to the 6 yard box. You know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, this is the match reactions. The Tottenham and Arsenal game over the weekend is coming to you a little bit late, and yeah, the game was on Sunday. What day are we now? Tuesday, and yeah, I've just been looking at various I saw the game. I watched some of the game on that day, and then I watched the highlights. And yeah, I think it was just a game that firstly I'm going to say, the two teams are on a different stages of their growth, or whatever you want to call it. And I think Arsenal fans, some Tottenham fans have been a little bit harsh on the team, and that game was decided over one goal. We're going to talk about the goal later because there's a lot going on with that goal for me anyway. Arsenal are the better side. You can tell from the season they've been challenging for 2 seasons in a row. Nobody's questioning that. But the way they came, when they came to the stadium, to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sunday, the way they set up showed, Tottenham are not, you know, all the other teams that Arsenal play. They set up in that way because they know that's the only way they're going to get joy from Arsenal, from Tottenham, and that's the same way they're going to play against City on Saturday. They're not going to play like that against Man United or any other team in this league. So maybe Liverpool, even Liverpool, or maybe they might do that against Liverpool as well. They played some. They were not defending for the whole 90 minutes. They had some a couple of chances, but Tottenham had some good chances. Let's go straight into the game. Tottenham had some good chances. Team list for Tottenham was in goal. Um, Vicario was in goal. Right back Poro, left back Udoji, centre backs Kuti and Romero, and what do you call it? And Van der Van. Midfield, I think we had Madison, uh, Madison, um, Benton Core, and who did you have that midfield? Madison, Benton Core, and I think it was Kulusevski in midfield. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, because I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway, and then up top we have Sholanke, Sonny, and I think it was Brendan Johnson on the right. So that was the setup of the team, and there was big chances for Tottenham winning the ball high up. Sholanke, I think he's still a bit rusty. You can tell. If something you can just lay the ball to somebody in a better position. I think Brennan Johnson was free on the right, could have rolled that ball to Brennan Johnson. But the same story with Tottenham in terms of taking these chances that come their way, and they are not punishing teams. By the time he took that touch, Solanke, it was blocked. This guy found what do you call it? What's his name? Madison with a beautiful pass as well over the top. And yeah, to Sri Lanka, and he headed the goalkeeper saved it. But the game was typical to what Tottenham were doing. Arsenal were breaking on Tottenham once in a while, which is understandable. But especially in the second half, I noticed that Tottenham, when they were attacking, there were not enough players in the box, especially after Arsenal scored. So let's go through that goal. I've watched that goal a couple of times, and for me, that was a foul, man. I don't know what VAR is there for. I can see some Tottenham fans saying, "Oh, Vicario Kuti lost his man." No, 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 no. He never lost his man. He never lost his man. People were saying he was in the wrong position. No, the ball was coming, and he was. I think Kuti ran forward to go and to try and block. Um, to try and block Gabriel's jump. But what Gabriel did was Gabriel stopped and then pushed Kuti because Kuti was about to jump. That's when he pushed him because you can see You can see Kuti going forward a little bit. I'm not sure if I can use the video, but I've got like a still which I'm going to I'm going to see if I can share that still. These slides. Where do you get slides from? You have no slides. Come on, whatever, man. So okay, I'm gonna share. I'm just gonna share this. Share the screen. Let's see what I can share. You can share the screen. Okay. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share the stills. So let's share this. Let's share this. So I'm just gonna use it, man. I don't care. I don't care what YouTube will tell me. To be honest, they can block the thing if they want. So I'm just gonna use the still. So you can see there. You can see from there. Let's make it bigger. You can see from there. This is the two of them. The two of them are there. You can see where they are. Yeah. And if you look at that properly, if you look at Kuti's body, you can see Kuti is like going. You can see Gabriel's hand is on Kuti. But I'm not sure if I can roll the video. If I can roll it a little bit, and then you can see. And that's what I'll do now. I'll take it back a little bit to there, and then you watch the two of them. Watch the two of them. When I roll that video, let me mute it. I don't want the sound. Let me roll it a little bit. Let's roll it. Let me see if I'm even sharing this thing properly, because I want people to see. Because people will come up and be saying, "Oh, it needs to be strong," and all that kind of. We've seen that lately in football, whereby people will say it's not strong when people are fouled. We're telling people to be strong when it's actually a foul, and I don't know what VAR is there for. So if we play this now, if I play this, watch these two here. These are the two that we're watching. If you can see them there, watch these two. You can see Kuti. That's where you're going to be if you want to head the ball. That's Kuti's body language. Where he is now is perfect. People are saying, oh, he was on the wrong side. He's perfect. Where is he supposed to stand? He's supposed to stand on this side. That's the side where you are. And he's looking at his man. He's watching. He's not watching the ball. He's looking at his man. That's what he needs to do, because he knows what Gabriel is going to do. He knows that Gabriel is going to, he's going to make a run there. That's what he knows. He's going to make a run there. So people coming on, and you see people, some fans, Tottenham fans, say, "Oh, he lost him." Arsenal fans are quiet because obviously, if something goes against you, you shout. If it doesn't go against you, then you won't shout, basically. But if it goes against you, you will shout about it. Yeah. And if you look at it, yeah, if Tottenham scored that kind of a goal, I bet Arsenal fans would be complaining about it. There was nothing in that game. There was nothing in the game. I can see Arsenal fans, some of them are saying, "Oh yeah, we played better. We played them." You didn't play better. That game was heading for a goalless draw. Because when I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, this game is going to end goalless. But because Tottenham fans are in it, they are in I'm not going to say all, some Tottenham fans are in, they are in such in a, because the team is not winning games, that'll affect the way they look at games. So they look at games like, oh, instead of them looking at games like with a fresh mind and say, okay, let me judge this game based on this game. They look at it and say, oh yeah, but the last time we did that. If you look at, let me go back to this. If you look at Romero's body language, I need a bit of water. Because I'm getting really pissed off now. I'm getting really stressed now. So if you look at his body language, look at Romero's body language. His body language is absolutely perfect, 110%. That's where you want to be. Okay. So when we play the video a little bit, watch the two of them. You see now, you see the two of them there. You see the two of them there. Watch. I'll push it back a little bit. I'll roll it back a little bit. I'll roll it back to there. When I play, you watch these two here and watch what Gabriel did and watch what Romero did. I can't believe the referee didn't say. I can't believe, because Romero won't move forward, his body won't jack forward like that if it was just a natural run. Because if you run naturally, that's where you just go naturally. You go naturally and you stop. But because there was Gabriel's hand was on his back and he pushed him. You can even tell it was a push because the way because Romero was about to stop and jump when he pushed him. So watch the two of them again. Watch the two of them. So if I roll it on again, watch the two of them. There, you see, you can see Romero's body just go forward. Oh, that's not a foul. I understand if you're pushing and shoving each other in the box and then you're pushing and moving and you're trying to get position. If they were like side to side and they were struggling and then Gabriel moved Romero out of the way. If you push him that way out of the way, that's a foul as well. But if you use your body to push somebody, since when do we, I think people are missing being strong and being actually pushed. You're not allowed to push people out of the way or push them in football. I don't know when you put both hands on people and then you're pushing them. When is that allowed in football? If you push somebody away with your shoulder to shoulder, fine. But even some I see when they've given fouls for shoulder to somebody's back. That's a foul. But this one is his hand. You can see his hand pushing him in the back, and before he actually jumped to hit the ball, you can see. So you see Romero going forward, and there he goes with the header. And you can see Romero's body language. See the Romero looking at the referee and saying, and pointing to the referee. Why VAR didn't stop that? I don't have a clue. But I don't even want to go on about it. I'm not gonna stop sharing it. But that's just all I wanted to say because it looks like people just glazed over it, that's a foul. Any day, that's a foul, man. That's what VAR is there for. VAR is there for things like that. Okay, we want players to be stronger and you want it to be a little more competitive, but not when somebody is running to jump and you push them in the back. You push them in the back. That's a foul. And the same thing happened last season. I think it was last season, Newcastle and what do you call it? And Arsenal. And as soon as I saw it, even this one is even worse than that one. This one is bad. This one is really bad because he was going to jump ahead of the ball before he was pushed. That one with both hands. I'm not sure if that one was both hands or not, but this one was obvious. The referee was there. It was obvious. So, I can't believe, they got away with that goal. And everybody was just like, oh, yeah, you just need to be strong. You need to be strong. You need to be strong. And we're creating situations whereby the referees are creating situations whereby they are making themselves look just dumb because VAR is there. That's what if I was in the VAR, I'm going to call the referee to, you know what, go and watch that and see the way his body moved forward, jacked forward. If he was going to run at the ball, his body won't go forward all of a sudden. He looked like somebody, you can tell he was pushed from behind. And Romero is not somebody that's going to act because if he was acting, he could have fell over, So for me, it's a foul, man. It's a foul, but we've seen it not given before, but it's not right though. It's not right. We keep saying, yeah, it should be strong. It should be strong. We've seen fouls given for players just rolling around on the floor, pretending that they've been fouled. But this is what VAR is there for. VAR is there to say, okay, let's look at it again. Is that a natural body movement from him? The way his body just jacked forward? No, it's not. So it's a foul. So anyway, Tottenham after that couldn't create anything. They were just kicking the ball left, right, and center. There was nothing coordinated. They were leaving two people in the box. Arsenal defended really well, and Tottenham had a couple of chances towards the end. I think Solanke had a header over the bar, whatever. And that's the way the game ended. The game ended that way. So let's check let's check the stats for that game. Let's check the stats for that game. Check the stats for the game. Let's check the stats for that game. Where is the stats? Is there somewhere that I can see it? Yeah, let's check it on BBC. Let's check the stats. They ended 1-0 to the Arsenal. Gabriel 64 minutes. That goal should have never ever being given. I don't know what people are watching. That's a foul, man. All day, all night long. I don't know how you want to paint it. That's a foul, you know. But Angie's not going to make a big deal out of it because that's the kind of person he is, man. He's going wants to be tough and all that kind of stuff. But it's a foul. It's a foul, man. All day long, man. It's a foul. I don't care what anybody says. That's a foul. But but I think they got away with it. They got away with it. So um, it was not given. So, but Tottenham, they just got to move on now to the next game. Got to move on to the next game, and then we'll see what happens in the next game. I was going to look at the stats, but is there any point even looking at that? Let's have a look at the stats for the game. Let's look at this. Let's look at it. Let's look at the game. What's going on with this thing? You can't even check anything, man. For the game on Saturday. So yeah, let's look at the game. Because for me, if that's the kind of football that we're trying to, that's being played now, all I can say is, man, God help us, man. Because we're going to be seeing all these crazy, dodgy decisions. We're going to be seeing all these dodgy decisions, man. So, but for me, that was a foul. All day long, it's like, what are we doing here? Because we want players to be strong and physical and want the game to be real. But that's a foul, man. You can't put two hands on somebody's back when they're about to jump. You can't do that. I don't know. For me, I don't get it. I don't get it. So let's see the stats. Tottenham Arsenal report. Stats. The game was finished. Where is the stats from? Where did they put the stats on this thing? I can't find it, to be honest. I know Tottenham will have more possession of the football. Yeah, to be honest, I can't be bothered. So I can't find the stats, man, but I know Tottenham will have more possession. Arsenal came with a game plan and stuck by it, and they got a dodgy goal. Simple. That's all it is, man, to be honest. And as long as Tottenham keep playing that way, I have no doubt in the manager. Keep playing that way, and we'll see what happens. We got Coventry tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be able to do that, to be honest, because I'm going to the dentist, so I won't be able to do that. But I should be able to do a match reaction to that maybe the following day. So yeah, it's good. I think the players should just continue. And the manager says he wins something in the second season. Fans are going mad, and everybody's, there's something about this country whereby if you say, especially in social media, on social media, they hold you to every word you say. It's like, if you say something, they come back like 5 years later and they come out and quote you and say, oh, the guy said he's a win. He wins something in his second season. It's a fact. That's what he does. So whether he's going to do it at Tottenham is a different thing, but he's not going to turn around and say, I don't win anything in my second season. Fans are too emotional about it, and especially Tottenham fans. I think it's a case of being too desperate for success. This thing is going to happen organically, whether you like it or not. There's no fast track to success, man. It might not even happen. The manager, he might get sacked by the board because they always do that anyway. So, but for me, you got to stick with this manager and let him build his team, get his players in. The players are going to get better. They keep doing the same routine, the same approach. Somebody was saying today that, Tottenham forward players just cross the ball into the box. It's not like they're not creating chances. They are not like top like quality, but they are creating chances. It's not like they're not creating chances. They're creating chances. And this delusion about, the chairman is going to go and spend a lot of money and buy all these players they've been linked with Eze and everything like that. He's done it how many times since he's been running the club. Gotta wake up to reality. Some of these fans, man. The club is being run by the manager, the chairman, the board, and they have the way that they want to run the club by. They're going to run it on it. I'm not going to say on it cheap, but they're not going to blow the budget anytime soon. They're not going to go and buy a 100 million player. We got this guy for 65 million Sri Lanka, and I think that's where they're going to be around now. They've never gone to 70 before. Since I've been supporting Tottenham, they've never bought a player for 70 grand. So why are you watching the same thing happening every season, and then you come on your channel and start complaining about it? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. You don't watch. If I was with some of these people that always, negative about the way the club is run, fine, yeah, you can have your own opinion, but don't watch. If I was there, that's all. I won't watch. Is it that I watch and keep quiet because I know it's not going to change, or I don't watch, go away. When this team starts winning games and they're performing really well, come back, because that's what most fans do anyway. They'll come back when the team is doing well. Last season, 10 games unbeaten, everybody was saying, oh, what, this guy, yeah, the way Andrew was playing, and fans should understand that progress don't mean forward every time. Sometimes you go backwards, then you go forward again. Consistency, that's the key. And the manager, he was saying, but fans never listen to that. They listen to some portions of stuff that they want to listen to, but they don't listen to the rest of the stuff. So yeah, we move on anyway. This thing is run to, I spent 30 minutes yakking away, and for me, I'm not even going to address this kind of talk about fans that are not happy the way the club is being run. I'm not even going to address it anymore. It's all about performance on the pitch anyway. That's all that counts for me as well. So yeah, we move on to the next game, Coventry. Hopefully we beat Coventry, and then we got Brentford on Saturday. And I think this team is due a couple of wins. So yeah, looking forward to those games. Thank you very much for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel on the way to 200 subscribers. On 120 something now. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Watch out for the weekend's match review, the football show. That one should be dropping tomorrow morning, and yeah, then we'll be doing the previews for the weekend games on Friday. And yeah, commentary box is back, and also I want to bring back the Sunday newspaper, what's it called? Sunday sports, Sunday headlines. I can't remember what we called it. We Sunday headlines or Sunday back page. Sunday, I think it's Sunday back pages. Yeah, where we talk about the football. Yeah, we look at the news, the daily the newspapers, the headlines on Sunday. So yeah, we will be looking at that. Going back to doing that now every Sunday. I think I'll do it organically now. I'll be buying newspapers and we'll be going through what the back pages are saying about games over the weekend. So yeah, so the Sunday back page should be back Sunday. I think maybe 11 or 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock will be perfect, to be honest. So let's say 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. 11 or 12 should be, let's say 12 o'clock. But there's a game on Sunday, the 12, which we are watching, then it should be at 11. So that's going to be back. Sunday back pages. I liked it when we did it then. So yeah, it's going to be back. Thank you very much for watching. New stuff, commentary box as well. After every weekend game, that one is at 7 o'clock after the final whistle on Saturday. So looking at all the games over the weekend, you can come in if you want to talk about that. Yeah, there's going to be a link where you can come in and for some therapy. So yeah, we're going to be doing that on Sundays. Thank you for watching. Make sure you stay safe. God bless, and I'll see you next time.